Hello friends. So machine design 1, the latest topic is ISO 9000. You have already seen about the standards and all these things. But what is ISO? ISO stands for the International Standards Organization. But multiple standards are there for material composition, for testing, then for fits, for limits, for some components we have standards. Threaded standards are there. Welding standards are there. So many standards are there. So this ISO 9000 is helpful in many ways. Now let's see how. So here the 9000 standard series we are going to discuss here. So ISO 9000 is defined as a set of international standards on quality management and quality assurance. These standards are basically meant to get a very high quality product to customer. It will help the company to enlarge itself and it will help the customer to get a satisfied product. Okay. So ISO 9000 is a series or family of quality management standards. The ISO 9000 family of standards also contains an individual standards named ISO 9000. There are a number of standards are available. If you are going to visit the ISO website, you will get a list of standards are there. So we have only introduction part. Let's see in the history and history part of it. It was first established in 1987. Okay, and right now it is in 160 countries and even more countries it been added here. So there are two major revisions which is done in ISO in the year 2000 and in the 2008. Now the best practice for controlling product and process outcomes was established and documented in this ISO. It's a total documentation process, but what happens due to this documentation, you will get a proper systematic plan to do anything. Just think you are a student right now. So if you are following a schedule that at 7 o'clock you are going to wake up, at 7:30 you should be ready uh, for breakfast, then by 8 o'clock you should be out for classes and all these things. So this schedule is being prepared on a paper and it is being following or not. If suppose someone gets late at some time, so why it is being late, what happened at this time, that data can be studied. So this is how ISO system works. So everything is being documented and formatted properly, and this helps to improve the quality. When it is being developed, it is after the World War II. Okay, in World War II, the need of quality is being generated. So it is given one example here that when a bullet's made in one state and had to work with rifle which is made in another, that's why standards are developed at time. That yes, we need something which can help to rectify this problem. So at that time, these things were came, and after World War II, industrial revolutions came with ISO 9. So some standard I have specified here, that is for material IS 210, IS 1570. It is for chemical compositions and all these things. Shapes and dimensions, that is IS 2494 is what for belt, for V belt. Okay, and this is for this 5129, it is for rotary shaft, oil seal, and all these things. So there are various standards are there and for various purposes. It is a list of books are available for standards. Then fit tolerance and surface finish I have shown here some. That is this is for fit. This is for limits and fits of for engineers. Okay. Then this is the indicating the surface texture on technical drawings. What should be the texture? Okay. Now this is the geometrical tolerancing. How we should give the tolerancing like this. Now what is quality management system, which is a basic or which is the most important part of the ISO. Okay, it is work on some principle. There are seven quality management principle I have stated here. That is seven quality management principles are there. These are the seven quality management: customer focus, leadership, engagement of people, process approach, improvement, evidence based decision making system, relationship management, all these things. Now this combination of the seven principles make a pure quality management. Now this is quality management definition, that is, it is defined as a formalized system that documents process, procedure, and responsibility for achieving quality policies and objectives. Is QMS, it is a short form of quality management system, helps coordinate and direct an organization activities to meet customer and regulatory. Okay. Now, what are the benefits? There are various types of benefits are there. The system that QMS system affects every aspect of an organization performance. It increases the performance level. Okay, meeting with the customer requirement itself, the customer satisfaction, then meeting the organization requirement. Okay, this benefit offer additional advantages also there, that is defining, improving, controlling processes, reducing waste. Right now we are trying to reduce the waste and reusing the waste material. So this ISO or the quality management system help us in this thing, preventing mistakes, lowering the cost, facilitating and identifying training opportunities and all these things, then engaging staff, many more things are there. So this is how then quality management system help us. This is a simple introduction of an ISO 9000, how it is based. So ISO 9000 is perfectly based on a documentation and on a quality management system. I think you have understand this part here. Okay.